paid your boyfriend. You're not a virgin. You're lying about your age. You aren't as happy. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and today I'm going to be answering your assumptions about me. So I asked out on Instagram and YouTube for you guys to send in your assumptions, big or small, invasive, appropriate, inappropriate, whatever that would be. They will be totally anonymous and I'm going to debunk them for you. So I have all the screenshots of the questions on my phone here and I'm going to go through them. So first of all, this is a good one. I really like this one. Didn't expect it. Love it. You paid your boyfriend to be your boyfriend. First of all, the fact that you think I have enough money to pay someone to hang out with me, that should answer the question on its own, because I feel like paying a friend to hang out with you, that would cost a certain amount of money, but paying someone to be your boyfriend, that would cost even more money. So no, I do not pay my boyfriend to hang out with me because I can't afford to pay my boyfriend to hang out with me. Sorry, 1 second. Hello? Yes? Yeah, I know the payment is behind. I'm a week, I know, yeah, I'll get it to you as soon as possible. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'll get you the money. Okay, bye. No, I do not pay my boyfriend to be my boyfriend. You prefer kisses more than cuddling or hugging? That actually totally depends. I love a good cuddle. So, I love a good kiss. Both are equally great. You're always busy with work, YouTube, studies, and you have a boyfriend now. Yes, I do have a boyfriend now, which I don't pay. And yes and no, I am always busy with work, YouTube, and studies. I'm a full-time uni student, I work 2 jobs, and I do YouTube. But I somehow still manage to spend like a couple hours a night watching YouTube videos. So I could be so much more productive with my time and just not. Although I feel like once uni goes back, I'm gonna have to be a lot more productive with my time and spend my nights editing YouTube videos rather than watching YouTubers. But yeah, I am pretty busy, but I like it that way. You own a copious amount of shoes. I don't actually. I own a couple pairs of sneakers and a couple pairs of boots, and that's about it. I pretty much wear the same pair of sneakers and boots every day. Like I'm either wearing my Nikes to go for walks or boot camp, or I'm wearing my boots. Or my cheap work shoes, because I don't want to wear a good pair of shoes to work. But no, I don't actually own that many shoes. You don't care what people think about you. Yes and no. I'm definitely getting to that stage. I don't care as much as I would have when I was in high school, but I feel like that just comes with growing up. Like you kind of care a little bit less about what people think about you. But at the same time, I do still care what people think about me. Like I'll put on a pair of plaid pants and be like, oh yes, we're rocking it. And then I'll go outside and be like, oh, maybe I'm not rocking it so hard. Yes and no. I do care, but I don't care. So more don't care. I'd love to just completely not care what people think about me, but we're getting there. You aren't as happy, good girl vibes in real life as you are on camera. I feel like I'm pretty much the same on camera and off camera. Yes, you do portray your positivity more on camera because it is kind of like putting on a show, and I'm not going to film a video and be like this the whole video because that would be super boring. So my energy is going to be higher on camera, but I am generally a pretty happy, positive person in real life. And good girl, I mean, I'm the same as I am on camera. Am I good girl vibes on camera? Maybe I should vlog some parties. Family is extremely important to you. Yes, this is very true. I love my family. They are extremely important to me. My sisters, my immediate family, my cousins, everything. I love family and I love spending time with family. And our family is growing. My sister is pregnant. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I could talk about this for days. I'm so happy to be an auntie. It's gonna be a niece, it's gonna be a girl. I'm so excited. I'm gonna spoil it rotten. There'll be lots of videos with babies when the baby's born. Okay, we get the point. You are always super organized. Yes and no. Again, I feel like I am quite organized because I have to work around uni and work. So for example, I'm not at work today, so I decided that it was going to be a big filming day. So I organised the fact that I'd wake up in the morning, I'd film this video, I'd film another video, and then I'd sit down and do some editing. So I am organised in that sense. You're not a virgin. So I find this question really interesting because I feel like if you've ever watched my travel vlogs, you'd know the answer to this. So I'm a frequent flyer. Like, I am a Virgin Velocity member. I am silver status. So I can get 2 free trips to the members lounge. Like, if I had a choice of airlines, I would fly Virgin over, say, Qantas. But that doesn't mean there aren't other good airlines out there. I do like Air New Zealand, but if I had the choice, I would fly Virgin. So, big Virgin fan. I assume you were never really the boy crazy girl in your friend group. If we're talking high school, kind of was a little bit. Like, I had my crushes and I had my crushes. Like, there were a couple boys in high school I was crazy about, but looking back now at 24, kind of stupid. Boys ain't shit, ladies. Love you, Christian. Shh, we didn't hear that. But obviously when you're in high school, that is the most important feeling in the world because it is your world. And I was pretty boy crazy, actually, which makes sense because I was also quite the fangirl. Like, I friggin' loved bands. I cried when I met Sean Divany, so. Now as a 24-year-old, not as much, but high school, guilty. I assume that you will live at home for a while. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. So like I said, I am a full-time uni student, so therefore I can't work that much, so therefore I don't earn much. Therefore, I can't move out and rent because I don't have enough money. So unless this YouTube channel absolutely blows up, which would be a dream, and I'm making a lot more money online, then maybe I could consider moving out. I would love to. I'd love to have my own place. But for now, I will be living at home for a little while because I can't afford to move out. So, hell yeah. I assume that you used to be self-conscious about your body, and because of the self-conscious, it pushes you to become a more healthier you. Yes and no. Again, I feel like everyone is a little self-conscious about their body because you see your body all the time at all angles, when you're looking good after a workout, when you're looking bloated after a meal, and when, you know, you put a crop top on, sometimes you're not feeling so good. And I wasn't super happy with my body. I wanted to tone up a bit, so I got into working out, and I don't think that was super because I was self-conscious about my body, but that also did play a little bit of a role. Does that make sense? Yes and no. I've always been a small person. Like, I've never been overweight. I don't know. I'm a small frame. I'm a little person, but everybody gets self-conscious about their body. Even when I'm smashing boot camp and I'm a lot fitter than I used to be, I still have times where I'm like, oh, not looking so good. But that's just human. You're lying about your age. Interesting. See, I feel like that would be a really fun social experiment to just completely lie about my age and see if people would figure it out. But no, I'm 24. I will prove it. Let me hide all my details. There we go. Look, wait. 17th of October, 1995. That's how old I... Oh, did I just show all my details? I hope not. That's how old I am. I am 24. I absolutely do not feel 24 years old, but I am. I know I look very young. I believe it is my lack of chest that helps me look 12 years old, but that's okay. It's quite nice to be older and look younger. I'd much rather that than be younger and look older. So no, I'm not lying about my age. Kind of wish I was. Kind of wish I was like 16. I assume you will achieve great success. I really hope so. I am so determined to make this YouTube thing work, and I do have a really good feeling that I'll get there. So I hope that one's true. You probably eat a lot of cereal. Yes, that's probably my biggest health downside. I could eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every freaking day happily. Oh my god, I love cereal so much. I will wake up in the morning and be like, yes, it's breakfast time. That's how much I love cereal. Like if I have a 6 a.m. flight and we've got to leave the house at 4 a.m, I will still have my cereal before we go. Like I'm that kind of person. Hell yeah, I eat a lot of cereal. Ooh, this one's really interesting. I assume that your family didn't think YouTube was a real stream of income at first. So I have always had a really supportive family. I did drop out of year 12 to go to film school and they allowed that to happen. They've always allowed me to do YouTube and to pursue this dream, and if this took off I could, you know, leave uni and do this full time. Like that's always been an option in this family. But in terms of them thinking it wasn't a real stream of income, I mean possibly. I feel like the older generation don't understand as much how you can make money online, but they also believed in me because, you know, oh, I did make $50 this month. No, that's not much, but it's still really exciting. So I think they thought the growth would be a lot slower than it was. I mean, my YouTube growth has slowed down a lot now, but when I was first starting YouTube, we made a YouTube contract and my parents signed it and it said, when Coralie hits 10,000 subscribers, we will travel to Canada. And my dad was like, oh yeah, I'll sign that. That won't happen. That'll be ages away. And then I hit 10,000 subscribers and they were like, oh yikes, can't actually afford to go to Canada. So they've always believed in me, but I don't know. That's a hard question to answer without actually asking them, but they've always been extremely supportive. So I think in that way, they probably have believed that it would be a viable source of income because they've allowed me to do it. They allowed me to drop out of freaking year 12. Like, what amazing parents. That is all of the assumptions. So that is very interesting. I think my favorite is that I paid my boyfriend to be my boyfriend. Christian, comment down below. Am I paying you? The world will never know. Maybe I am, maybe I lied. But that is a few of the assumptions. I really like this video. Maybe if my channel grows more and I get a bunch of new followers that haven't been watching me for long and don't know me very well, we could do this video again and see what y'all assume about me. If you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram because that is where I tend to ask the questions for Q&As and assumption videos and all that sort of stuff. But I hope you learned something new about me. I hope we cleared the room. I hope you're very happy to know that I am a silver member for Virgin Australia and that I'm 24 years old. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I put out new videos every week. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you'd like to see more. I've got my Film It Up and merch link down below. Be sure to check that out if you're interested. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.